Um, everyone has a plate? Yes? Everyone has 4 lotuses? Okay. Be careful with these because they're very fragile. I know because this is the kind that we use in the mandala in California. And so, Patrick and I ordered a bunch from that ceremony to bring back here. So what we're going to do is I want you to go ahead and open up this bag very gently. And then I want you to arrange the lotuses on your plate. The plate is yad. The plate is the ground. Okay? On the plate. And who remembers the arrangement for how that works? So on the left is blue. Behind is red. On your right side is green. And in front is white. Okay? And I want you on the plate. Okay, not on the ground, on the plate. Okay. Good. Okay. Are you short or red? What did you say? You think you're so funny. Okay. All right. Has everyone got it erased? Okay. All right. So just to make sure, okay. Blue on your left. Okay. Blue on your left. Red behind, closest to you. Green on your right. And then white in front of you. All right. So what we're going to do is, if you don't have the mantras memorized, that's okay. I am going to, those of you guys who remember it, I think if I start saying it, you guys will be able to kind of continue with it. Okay. But I want you to think about where these lotuses are. Okay. Bless you. Because what we're going to end up doing is we're going to hold the lotus in our hand. So just to show you mine, right? So this is my lotus. I have a bigger one that you guys can see. Okay? But I want you guys to hold it in your hand like this. Okay? So blue, pick up blue. Blue is the first one we're going to do. Blue is going to be in your left hand. Okay? Your left, right where, don't throw it, please, Cooper. Okay? So I want you to hold it in your hand, your left hand, right where your, between your belly button and your heart. There's something here called the solar plexus. It's right underneath your rib cage. Okay? But I want you to hold it there. Okay? Left hand, blue lotus, right here. Okay? You're going to hold it in your left hand, but I want you to close your eyes and imagine the seed syllable ta, so that you guys can remember what it looks like, on your left-hand side. Okay? So what I'm teaching you right now is something called alignment. Alignment is the locations of all these different seed syllables, and eventually what you're going to be able to do as you get so good at this is you can recite the mantra, you know where the seed syllable is up here, below, to your left, behind, right, in front of you, and you'll be able to do it so quickly that it will be like a blur. It'll be like a laser beam where you can just do all of them very quickly. Okay? Has anyone here like watched like Chinese movies or like anime where they do? Yes, perfect. So like you watch it and it's like their hands move so fast it becomes a blur, right? It's like they're cutting mosquitoes in half, right? That kind of thing. That's what we want to do. Okay, so in the same way that when we do the 6 hands and eyes, you visualize the 6 hands and eventually becomes a circle, right? You want to be able to visualize the directions and where you're going very quickly. So eventually it becomes a sphere around you. Okay. All right, so this is blue on your left. Put down your blue one and pick up your red one. Red is in your right hand. Same location, but on your right. So this is my red one. Red on your right hand. This is kasa, right? So kasa, you want to visualize the seed syllable behind you. For those of you guys who have a tough time remembering where things are, kasa is easy because kasa is like blood debts. And so I imagine like someone like backstabbing you, right? but it's behind you. Okay? So your other hand is just sitting either on your lap right here or in front of you like Samadhi Mudra, but it's going to be your right hand, Kasa. Kasa is resolving your blood debts, your blood karma. Okay. So this is here, and the seats level is behind you. All right, put that down. With your left hand, pick up your green one. Now, I don't have green, I have purple. So this is my purple one. Okay. This is Sava. Okay. Sava is your relationship and emotional debts. This is your left hand. You're going to hold it here. Okay. All right. And the reason why we have this location is because there are 10 chakras, and this is the chakra that resolves all these different types of karma. So we're going to have this here. Okay. So this is green. Where's green going to be? When you visualize this sequel Sava, where's Sava going to be? On your right. Good. Okay. Put this down. And then with your right hand, pick up white. This is my white one. Okay. So this is going to be Ga. Ga is going to be resolving your addictions, okay, and nurturing self-mastery and forgiveness. This is going to be your right side. This one's going to be right in front of you. Okay? Sounds good? Okay. You can put that down. So what I want to do now is I want to go through the process. We're going to, together, say the mantra and go through the entire practice together. Okay? And we'll do it together. That way it's easy if you don't remember the mantra or something, it's no big deal. Okay. All right, so let's start. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our hands in the Samadhi Mudra. Okay? And I want you to visualize the seat syllable Sa right above your head. Sa is going to be bright. It's going to represent the sweet dews of compassion. And I want you to visualize that seat syllable really clearly. So close your eyes and let's do this one together. Sulusulu, 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 sulusulu. Om sulusulu, balasulu, balasulu, sulusulu, yes, 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 I want you to visualize a raindrop that comes from that seat syllable. It comes and it hits you on the top of the head very gently, like a raindrop that you might feel outside. And feel that raindrop expand, covering your body, so now you're enveloped in this layer of water. It's like you're inside of a bubble. And that water is going to trickle down your face, down your arms, your shoulders, your legs, and it's going to go into the ground. Right beneath you, not in front of you, but underneath you, is the seat syllable Ya. Ya is the ground of goodness. So visualize that water coming down, and it's going to, in the same way that the ground is dry and kind of dead and arid, it's going to become flooded with water and become very moist and fertile. Good for you to plant seeds. So now this ground is very moist beneath you, this ground of goodness. So let's do the seed syllable Ya. Visualize it very bright underneath you. And let's do this one together. Shita Yui Shefan La Ye, Om Wazala, Washijili, Jenan Shila Hum. Shita Yui Shefan La Ye, Om Wazala, Washijili, Jenan Shila Hum. Shita Yui Shefan La Ye, Om Wazala, Washijili, Jenan Shila Hum. Shita Yui Shefan La Ye, Om Wazala, Washijili, Jenan Shila Hum. Shita Yui Shefan La Ye, Om Wazala, Washijili, Jenan Shila Hum. So visualize that this ground beneath you is now very solid. It is now ready for you to go ahead and plant these different seeds of the different lotuses. Go ahead and pick up with your left hand the seed syllable Ta, your blue lotus. hold it up at your navel. And visualize the seed syllable ta on your left-hand side. This blue lotus represents resolving material debts that you might have. And so let's do this one together. Dito yun, om jili jili, vatala, ulapato, hum pancha. Dito yun, om jili jili, vatala, ulapato, hum pancha. Dito yun, om jili jili, vatala, ulapato, hum pancha. Dito yun, om jili jili, vatala, ulapato, hum pancha. Dito yun, om jili jili, vatala, ulapato, hum pancha. Visualize that seed syllable very clearly on your left-hand side. Go ahead and put that one back down. On your right hand, go ahead and take out the seed syllable kasa. And remember that kasa is going to be behind you. Kasa represents all the different blood debts that you're going to carry and going to resolve. And in the process, you're going to nurture your compassion and your kindness. All right, let's do this one together. Boto moche shitoye om shanchali sopo. 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 I'm going to put that one back down. With your left hand, go ahead and pick up the green lotus. Green and purple is the seed syllable sava. Sava is going to be on your right hand side. This one represents emotional and relationship debts that you might have. And let's go ahead and do this one together too. For Lashaye, Om Sala Sala, Vatala Jala Hum Pancha. For Lashaye, Om Sala Sala, Vatala Jala Hum Pancha. For Lashaye, Om Sala Sala, Vatala Jala Hum Pancha. For Lashaye, Om Sala Sala, Vatala Jala Hum Pancha. For Lashaye, Om Sala Sala, Vatala Jala Hum Pancha. Good. Go ahead, put this one back down. And then with your right hand, go ahead and pick up white. And remember that this mantra is going to be, the seed syllable is going to be in front of you. Visualize the seed syllable ga in front of you. Remember that this represents resolving your karmas regarding addiction. Okay. All right, let's do this one together. Jama Om Vatala Velaye Soho. 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 Go ahead, put this back down. All right, does anyone have any questions about how to do this? We just went through the entire practice. So what I want to do now is I've been told that dinner is at 6 and you guys are practicing skits at 5. So what we're gonna do is I want you guys to break up into small groups. I want you guys to practice going through this where you visualize the seed syllable very clearly and then know the order very well. Okay, practice holding and transitioning between each of the different lotuses. Okay, memorize the placement, and then I'm going to give you guys about 20 minutes to do that. And then I want us to get back together, and I want us to meditate, and I want us to do this at the end of meditation. Sound good? Okay. This is important because I want us to be able to practice this during the year when you guys are in class. Because it doesn't make sense for us to practice this and then we never do it again. right? So I worked really hard to teach you guys this. So let's make sure that we practice it in class. So in order to do that, let's make it so that as many people as possible are comfortable doing this practice here. And then we'll practice it one more time together. Okay, so go ahead and break up into groups. We'll do it for 20 minutes, and then we'll come back, we'll review one more time, and then we'll meditate together. Okay? So we the way we're practicing reading it has been the entire passage. It should be fast. So it's just so you to do it all.
That's on your left side. And right hand.
So I want that to happen again because it's different when you got to pay it. If you do that, then you do the whole thing. Then you do fast. If you do pay, that's the entire thing. Practice it 5 times. Sorry. Do it like people usually.
Yeah, this one.
If you're just doing it, and it's like, but if you're it would be like, yeah, it would be like. So I think issue because there's two ways to do this, right? There's one with concept confidence, and one where you build argument. Because we're going to meditate, it's going to be hard to confidence. So it's going to be like, you're going to get almost because I forgot the because because we were going to meditate. It's the whole thing. Sorry, remember this. I have other classes. Just sitting down. The bush took me, bro. The bush was like, I jumped in the bush. Hey, who survived today? Over YouTube. Over YouTube.
My YouTube.
Smart.
But this leg is like almost like I don't want to.
I second this. I've never seen that one. They just get cuts and
Wait. I told you about me. I talked about you. What do you mean? Oh, I don't
what if you like? I don't know. It's never on. That was like never on.
I can do it with the right side without the left side. I cannot do it with the right side.
Maybe it's gonna.
Yeah, because girls are flexible.
Your foot can be like. As long as it's
That's pretty good. Yeah.
It's not good for you, but I think that's so great.
I'm tired. No, my back.
Yeah, but I can do it.
Yeah.
What?
And then you can do like you can like pull over to one side. Just like we did this one. Then so that was like my strategy. And I did this one, straddle, this one. No, I think this was my favorite.
All right, you got us. All right, let's come back together. Alrighty. Okay, so how did everyone do? You guys feel comfortable with the practice? Okay. You did? Okay. Let's go ahead and do the practice one time together. Just to kind of review for everyone. Just make sure everyone's on the same page. We'll meditate, and then we'll do it at the end one more time. Okay? All right. So, those of you guys who have been doing the 6 hands with me, we did saw before. And saw before we did, there's a difference between whether or not you're saying it after meditation or when you say it when you're just practicing the Dharma object. Whenever we do saw, I think a lot of you guys are used to saying salu, 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 right? 5 times and 5 times. For this practice, we're going to do it the entire thing 5 times. Okay? So it's going to go something like salu, salu, om, salu, salu, bala, salu, bala, salu, 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 yes, om. Salu, salu, om, salu, salu, bala, salu, bala, salu, 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 yes, om. Right? You're going to do the whole thing. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and just go through this entire practice together. So you guys know sa. So let's go ahead and close our eyes and visualize the seat syllable sa on top of your head, not super high up, just right above you. And remember that this is the sweet music of compassion. Okay. So let's do this one together. The entire thing 5 times. Okay? Salu salu om, salu salu, bala salu, bala salu, salu salu, yes, om. Salu salu om, salu salu, bala salu, bala salu, salu salu, yes, om. Salu salu om, salu salu, bala salu, bala salu, salu salu, yes, om. Salu salu om, salu salu, bala salu, bala salu, salu salu, yes, om. Salu salu om, salu salu, bala salu, bala salu, salu salu, yes, om. Good. All right. Beneath us is the ground of goodness. Okay. This is Ya. Okay. So let's power 1 5 times. Shito Yuni Shasanaye Om Vatsala Shitali Jena Shiva Om. Shito Yuni Shasanaye Om Vatsala Shitali Jena Shiva Om. Shito Yuni Shasanaye Om Vatsala Shitali Jena Shiva Om. Shito Yuni Shasanaye Om Vatsala Shitali Jena Shiva Om. Shito Yuni Shasanaye Om Vatsala Shitali Jena Shiva Om. Now, you guys go ahead and pick up your blue lotus. Be in your left hand. Okay. This is the seed syllable ha, the blue lotus, on your left hand side. And this one represents monetary, material, karmic debts that we're going to resolve. It's this one 5 times. Vitoyun Om Juli Juli Wasala Pulamato Hum Pancha. 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 Alright, go ahead and put that down. Okay, go ahead and pick up in our right hand for the red lotus. Your right hand. This one is going to be behind you. It's a kasa. This represents resolving your blood, killing karma. Let's do this one together. Oto moje sitoye om sensuye soho. 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 Put it back down. Your left hand pick up your green lotus. Sisal Sava be on your right hand side. This one represents resolving all of your emotional and relationship debts. So we do this one 5 times. For last year, Om Sasala Vajala Jala Hum Pancha. For last year, Om Sasala Vajala Jala Hum Pancha. For last year, Om Sasala Vajala Jala Hum Pancha. For last year, Om Sasala Vajala Jala Hum Pancha. For last year, Om Sasala Vajala Jala Hum Pancha. Okay, go ahead and put that down. All right, and then go ahead in your right hand, you're going to have a piece of Ga. Ga is going to be your white lotus. It's going to resolve all of your addictions. So let's go ahead and do this one together. Jaman Om Vatsala Vilaye Soho. 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 Alright. Down. Alright. Good. Everyone feel comfortable? Yes? More or less? Okay. The more and more we practice it, the more you say it, the more you memorize it. Is what I think. So let's go ahead and turn off the lights. And yes. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to sit for meditation, but we're going to sit short today. The meditation for me is going to be like 20 minutes. And I want it really for us to just kind of feel calm. And once we're calm, once we kind of get to that space, then we'll do the practice together. And I want you guys to visualize when we do this meditation. It's going to be very similar to the morning where I don't say very much, but I want you to go through the process of relaxing your body, focusing on your breathing, and feeling very serene. Once you're very serene, we're going to do the practice together, and I want you guys to very clearly imagine where those syllables are and the direction we're going in. So eventually you're going to have a line that goes right down through you, and then you're going to have a circle that goes around you. Like you have 2 syllables here that connect, and then you're going to have a circle around you for the lotuses. Okay? Make sense? All right. So let's go ahead and find ourselves a comfortable sitting position. All right, let's start with our hands on our knees, palms facing up. Everyone can hear me okay, right?
Yeah.
No microphone needed? Gently close your eyes. And let go of all thoughts of your daily life. Let's open our door to spirituality.
Visualize yourself in an open, empty space at the top of a mountain, looking out at the boundless sky, the edge of a beach, looking out at the endless ocean. Or it can be in the middle of a grassy field, watching the rolling waves of grass. Choose a place that you can feel truly open. To be open means to accept and embrace everyone in our lives, no matter who they are. People with different points of view, different walks of life. Let's go ahead and affirm to ourselves, I am open. Bring your palms together. Let's recite the Heart of the Dhamar mantra 7 times. And this time I want you guys to focus on the flow. You guys memorize this mantra. So let's try to get the flow very smooth. Take a deep breath. Om Mani Vishati Vasulato Pato Patoni Vashala Pani Pani Shindu Vasopo Om Mani Vishati Vasulato Pato Patoni Vashala Pani Pani Shindu Vasopo Om Mani Vishati Vasulato Pato Patoni Vashala Pani Pani Shindu Vasopo Om Mani Vishati Vasulato Pato Patoni Vashala Pani Pani Shindu Vasopo Om Mani Vishati Vasula Toni Pato Patoni Vashala Pani Pani Shindu Vasopo Mani Vishati Vasula Toni Pato Patoni Vashala Pani Pani Shindu Vasopo Mani Vishati Vasula Toni Pato Patoni Vashala Pani Pani Shindu Bring your hands down now to Samadhi Mudra. Right hand on top of your left, thumbs gently touching. And let's go through the process now of relaxing the body. Scanning your body from head to toe. Bringing your mind to each part and allowing it to relax. If you feel like your mind is beginning to wander, your eyes are starting to open, gently bring your attention back to focusing on your body. Scan your body one last time. And once you're ready, you can affirm to yourself, I am relaxed, I am still. Now let's focus on our breathing, making sure that our breath is soft and subtle and gentle. With each inhale, you gently expand your abdomen. With every exhale, gently contract your abdomen. Breathe very softly in and out through your nose so that no one can hear or see you breathe. Once you feel very relaxed, your breathing is soft and slow, you can affirm to yourself, I am serene, I am home. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth a few times. Put your palms together and visualize the seat's little saw above your head, shining very brightly. This represents the sweet use of compassion. Let's recite this mantra together.
Susalu Om Susalu Vastu Vastu Susriya Saho. 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 Susalu Om Susalu Vastu Vastu Susriya Saho.
From there, visualize this raindrop coming down, enveloping your body, turning you into the essence of compassion. You are now this being filled with love and kindness. And that water begins to trickle down into the earth beneath you. And that's where the seed syllable Ya is, the ground of goodness. Visualize that seed syllable beneath you. And let's do this mantra together. Shito yi shasanaye om vatsala vishili kenan shilapum. 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 Pick up your blue lotus, your left hand. Your right hand you can put on your knee or beneath you in samadhi. Visualize the seed syllable Ta on your left hand side. Remember that the seed syllable in this cultivation practice is going to help us resolve our monetary and material debts, that karma we owe. In the process, we're going to nurture our generosity and our ability to give. Let's do this 5 times. Vito yun om juli juli wasala balabanto hum pancha. Vito yun om juli juli wasala balabanto hum pancha. Vito yun om juli juli wasala balabanto hum pancha. Vito yun om juli juli wasala balabanto hum pancha. Vito yun om juli juli wasala balabanto hum pancha. Go ahead and put that back down. Your right hand, take out the seed syllable Kasa, the red lotus. Visualize the seed syllable Kasa behind you. This is going to represent all of the different blood debts that we are going to resolve, our killing karma. Let's do this one together 5 times. Otomoche shitoye om shenjui sobo. 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 And put it back down. Your left hand, take out the green lotus. Step up. Hold up to your navel. Visualize the seed syllable Savad on your right hand side. And this represents resolving all the different emotional and relationship debts that you have. Let's do this one together. Fulashiye om sasala vatsala chala hum pancha. 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 Put that down. And then with your right hand, take out the seed symbol Ga. Your white lotus is going to fight off all of your addiction karmas. It's going to nurture your ability to forgive yourself and nurture self-mastery. Let's do this one together 5 times. Janam om vatsala velaye sobo. 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 Go ahead and put your hands on your knees. palms facing up, and think back to the last day, a moment that you're really grateful for. Feel that moment in your palms. Think of things that you are very touched by, people, moments. Go ahead, place them onto your palms, and then bring your palms to your heart center. Right hand on top of your left. Feel that warmth nourishing your heart. Let's put our palms together. There's a oneness where your two hands touch. Let's make a commitment to serve and to bring peace to all living beings, so that anyone who meets us will feel a sense of kindness and joy, a sense of connectedness. Out of respect and love for one another, we bow down. Very good. Okay, good. Can you guys put the lotuses back inside the bag? And I want to ask you guys a question. Okay, while you guys do this, I want to ask you guys a question. All right, this is more like, this is not with regard to like Four Lotus, but I want to ask you guys. Does anyone have like a favorite stage of meditation? Like of the different phases, of the different steps we do, does anyone have a favorite? Exiting phase. Okay. What's your grade?
Breathing.
The focus on your breathing. Okay, I like that a lot. Okay.
Being like, I'm serene, I'm calm.
I'm serene. I'm home. Okay. Robin likes the serenity part. When you're done with all of the work, you just enjoy. Okay. Anyone else have a favorite part? What's your favorite part?
Relaxing the body.
Relaxing the body, which makes sense. You're a very athletic person. I feel like you want to relax your body. That's it.
Entering openness, like open space.
Openness and open space. Okay. Anyone else have a favorite part? I guess all of them. No one likes appreciation. No one likes appreciation. Really likes appreciation? Okay, that's good. So the reason why I asked this is because I want you guys at some point, over the span of tonight into tomorrow, I want you to think about your favorite phase and why. And is there something about it that you think there's a tip or a trick that you do that makes it your favorite? Because in order for it to be your favorite, you need to be pretty good at it, right? You're not just like, it's not your favorite because you're bad at that part. And so I think it could be helpful where some people can share their favorite phase and how they do it, so the rest of us can maybe learn how to do that phase too. I'm going to share with you my favorite phase. My favorite phase is actually the openness part, because when you first start meditating, it's hard to get into the zone, and openness is right at the beginning. So for me, openness is that opportunity for me to really practice entering meditation phase. So when you guys think about it being in an open place, what do you guys think of? Do you guys think of the mountain? Do you guys think of like the field? Do you think of the beach? Or do you guys think of something completely different? What do you guys think of? Go on.
I just went to Lake Louise this summer, so I just.
You went to Lake Louise
Yes, I
this
saw
summer
that.
in Banff?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Beautiful place. We should all take a field trip to go there. Like CSS. Like I actually would chaperone with you guys.
Oh.
My favorite place in the world to ever go. When I died, put my ashes in Lake Louise. Okay. So anyway, so Lake Louise. Okay, so you're sitting on the edge of the lake. So
I'm like on like canoeing or something.
oh, you're in the middle of the lake.
Growing.
Okay. Those of you guys who don't know, the lake is clear. It's perfectly blue, and you can see forever. It like reflects the mountains perfectly. Okay, so that's really nice. Who else like imagines things? What do you imagine?
Maybe like in Shenandoah Park.
You're in Shenandoah Park?
I just look at the vastness of the trees.
Yeah, all the different trees. Okay. Is anyone else here visualizing something interesting? Madison?
Either a white or black board. I'm just like.
That's a little depressing. Okay.
Like I imagine like a warm space, like it's just like all pitch black or a pitch white judging.
Okay, so you're in outer space. Oh, okay. That's very open and also very scary. Okay.
Warm,
No.
That's not how. Okay, so the reason why I asked this is because I had a very interesting experience this last like May. It was like April. So before I started medical residency, I told my parents I was going to travel a lot, and I decided to go visit like national parks. If you guys don't know, my goal is to visit all the national parks, right, and just hike them, do the hardest thing that's there, and then I have a stamp, right? A stamp and say I've been there. On all these different parks I've been to, I have a favorite. I really like Glacier National Park in Montana because it's in the middle of kind of nowhere, but it's beautiful. Okay, I like Banff too, but that's Canada, so they're not Canada. The next time that you guys go to a place, right, go to a park or go somewhere that is like hiking and you're with not just the entire scout troop, you're going by yourself or with family, I would recommend going to a place where you can try to meditate in that space. Because I hiked to the top of one of the mountains in Glacier National Park, where you oversee the entire valley, you see all the other mountains around you, and I meditated there with a friend, and that is now my happy place. Like that's the place I think of when I think of openness. And so when we think of like, oh, visualize yourself on top of a mountain looking out the sky around you, and you've never done that, it's kind of hard to do that, right? Or if you're trying to imagine yourself in the middle of a field and you've never been in the middle of a field to meditate, kind of hard to do that. So my suggestion, recommendation to you all, and I challenge to you, is that we still have a couple more weeks of summer, maybe, or maybe you go during the fall time and you go hiking in Shenandoah. Go to a place, find a place that is quiet, and just sit for a minute. Close your eyes and feel like the air, the breeze, the rustle of the leaves, and then open your eyes and see the view and take a picture in your head and remember that. If you like that view, remember it, and that will be your view whenever you do the openness part. And that for me, like, just takes me right back to that moment, and it's so easy to become in the meditative state after that. Okay, so that's my little thing for you guys. Okay, so next time, if I live very close to Shenandoah. If anyone wants to go hiking with me in Shenandoah on like a weekend, you let me know, and we'll go. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's all I have. Okay, so think about your favorite phase and how you do it. We'll talk about it tomorrow after meditation. Otherwise, you guys have to practice. Yes. Oh yeah, please bring your plates and lotuses. Put them on the table outside again. Okay. When I'm sitting, where to sit down.
Oh, that's